when home became the crime scene. He returned home. At 47 years old, a filmmaker, educated abroad, independent. He returned to the place most people consider safe. But in May 2021, authorities in Tehran made a discovery that would shock the nation. And the most unsettling part was not how he passed. It was who was responsible. Babak Khorramdin was a filmmaker and university lecturer. He had spent years in the United Kingdom before returning to Iran. Those who knew him described him as creative, educated, and independent. He was not a public scandal figure. He was not politically controversial. He was, on the surface, ordinary. Until his remains were found in trash bins in Tehran in May 2021. Police quickly traced the case back to his residence. And then, something no one expected happened. His parents were arrested. During interrogation, Babak's father reportedly confessed. He claimed there had been long-standing conflict between them, disputes over lifestyle, over independence, over personal choices. Authorities later revealed something even more disturbing. The parents allegedly confessed to unaliving 2 other children years earlier. Those events had not triggered public investigation at the time. Suddenly, this was no longer a single crime. It was a pattern. This is where the case becomes more than criminal. It becomes psychological. How does a family reach this point? Reports suggested rigid control within the household, tension over autonomy, a clash between generational values. In many cultures, not only in Iran, parental authority carries deep weight. But when does authority become control? And when does control become something far darker? The case ignited national debate. Legal experts discussed how Iranian law treated cases involving parents and adult children. Cultural commentators questioned silence around domestic abuse. Psychologists spoke about authoritarian family structures, where obedience is enforced long past childhood. This was not just a crime story, it was a mirror. It forced society to ask, how much do we truly know about what happens inside a home? Because from the outside, there had been no public alarm, no visible chaos, just a family. Babak Khorramdin's passing was tragic, but the deeper shock was this. The danger was not random. It was intimate, not outside, but inside. This case reminds us of something uncomfortable. Safety is often assumed, not guaranteed. And sometimes the most dangerous conflicts are not loud. They are controlled, quiet, contained within walls no one questions. In investigative work, we search for motive. We analyze evidence. We reconstruct timelines. We try to understand what happened. But sometimes, the deeper question isn't about what happened. It's about what allowed it to happen. How much authority is too much? When does discipline become control? And how do we recognize the difference before it's too late? Because if a home can appear ordinary from the outside, what signs are we missing behind closed doors?